Hi, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at group policy. So let's get straight to it. Go to our checklist. So first thing we'll be doing is creating an organizational unit. Now this does not have to be done for group policy to be effective. It is just a helpful way of separating our clients and applying a specific group policy to those clients. Then we'll create a group policy object. Right, once that's done, we'll edit our GPO or group policy object, and then we'll link it to our organizational unit. From there, we'll then go to a client machine, and then we'll test our policies to make sure it's working. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I already have Windows Server 2008 here open. First we'll do, we go to Administrative Tools, then we go to Active Directory User and Computers, where we create our organizational unit. So I already have a unit here called sales. We're going to create a new one. We right click on the domain corp.com, and then we go down to new organizational unit, get a name, accounting. Now we're going to protect OU from accidental deletion, so make sure that's clicked. So if you right click here and press delete, it will tell us that we cannot delete it. Good. So let's create a user in this account here. We're going to use a name Mike. Username Mike J. Next, the password. Password never expires. Okay. Click next, and then finish. So there we go. We have our username. Now let's link it to the profile. So they'll have a profile. We make it a legitimate user. We add our profile path, which is, let's go on here. Click on profiles, properties, sharing, and we copy this here. I do that sometimes because I don't always remember the path, so I just do that to make sure I have the correct one. So again, right click, properties, profile, we add this in, then backslash, %, username, %, which will basically a variable which will give us the user, the name of the user. We click apply, Mike J. There we go. Okay, so now that's linked to a profile. We have one user in our account. So now Mike has a profile and he is part of the accounting organizational unit. So we created our organizational unit and we've added a client to it. Let's go to the group policy snapping, administrative tools, group policy management. Great. Now I already have some policies here, but we're going to create a new one. So as you can see, here's our organizational unit accounting. We're going to create a group policy here in this tab called group policy. We right click on group policy, then we click new, and then we give our group policy a name. Let's call it or basic. again, basic because you can have some basic policies that you usually find on enterprise. So go to basic, right click on basic, and then we click edit. We get on to policies, user configuration policies, and go to administrative templates. All these here are policies that we could set, and it's divided into two categories: the computer configuration and then the user configuration. And each category is then subdivided by other categories: policies, preferences, and then from there we could get different settings: software settings, Windows settings, administrative templates. Some in the preferences you get, control panel settings, Windows settings, right? We're going to look at the user settings for the purpose of this video. We go to policies, and then we go down to administrative templates, and then from there we go to desktop. Okay, so we're going to go to all the settings, that we have a list of all the settings underneath the administrative templates, and then we could choose from there. So we're going to edit 5 policies for our group policy, and then we will apply it to the organization unit. The 5 policies I'm going to edit, I'm going to show you. Let's take a look at some of the features I said I was going to. We're going to take out the game link, so games should be gone. We'll take off the picture link, pictures will be gone. Music link, music will be gone as well. We're going to take out the run menu, so if we type run here, we shouldn't see run here. Let's get back to our server and let's get cracking. So first thing first, the game link. We'll go all down. It's in alphabetical order, so if you're looking for game link, just remove game link from start menu, enable. We could go back or click next setting here. We apply this next setting. Let's go back. Wrong button. So remove run menu from start menu. We're gonna enable that. Apply. Okay. Then apply. Okay, and we're gonna remove music icon from start menu. Okay. Alright, so now that our policies are edited, we now have to link our group policy to our organizational unit. So we could close this and go to our organizational unit, accounting. We right click on accounting, then we go to link an existing GPO. We choose our GPO basic and then click OK. So now basic has been enabled and applied to the accounting organization unit. So one more thing we have to do. So now we have to make sure that our group policy settings are refreshed and applied to our machine. So we're gonna invoke in the force. So we're gonna refresh it by revoking the force command on command prompt. So let's go here. We go command prompt. So GPU. We type in GPU update space / right. Now before we go to all, let's go to force. Now again, force will do. It will usually group policies are refreshed every probably 50 minutes. Right. Now we're not gonna wait till 50 minutes for this group policy to refresh on our computer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna invoke the force command, which will force the group policy to refresh on all the computers, but only the new policy that has been edited. So let's click enter. And submitting our policy. In the meantime, let's log out here because we need to log back in as a user to see the changes. So the computer policy update has completed successfully. Great. Let's log in now to our user account. Now switch users, Mike, Jean, and a password. Alright. So let's see if our settings are successful. We'll go to start. There we go. The music link is gone, game link, picture link, and if you type run here, nothing. Run menu link is also gone as well. So that's it. We've completely edited and applied group policies to our organizational unit. So next video, we're looking at domain name servers. So see you then. Thank you for your time.